Behind a discreet door on Melrose Place in Los Angeles, a fashion empire worth over $1 billion operates in almost complete silence, built by two women who deliberately vanished from the spotlight at the height of their fame to create something the luxury world had never seen before. This is the story of The Row, the brand that redefined modern luxury without advertisements, without logos, without celebrity endorsements, proving that true exclusivity speaks in whispers, not shouts. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen became household names before they could even walk, sharing the role of Michelle Tanner on the television series Full House starting at just 9 months old. By the time they turned 18 in 2004, the Olsen twins had built a merchandising empire worth an estimated $1 billion through movies, television shows, and a vast array of products bearing their names. Yet at the precise moment when most child stars cling desperately to fame, the twins made a radical decision that baffled Hollywood and the fashion industry alike. They stepped away from the cameras, enrolled at New York University, and began quietly studying the world of high fashion with an intensity that surprised everyone who knew them. In 2006, while still in their early 20s, Mary-Kate and Ashley launched The Row, named after the legendary Savile Row tailoring district in London. The debut collection featured a single perfect item, a white t-shirt priced at $280. Fashion critics initially dismissed it as another celebrity vanity project, but something extraordinary was happening behind the scenes. The twins had spent months searching for the perfect fabric, visiting mills across the world, studying the weight and drape of every cotton blend until they found exactly what they envisioned. If you appreciate this deep dive into the secrets of luxury fashion and want to discover more untold stories from the world of billion-dollar brands, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our exclusive content. We also have an exciting giveaway running right now, so check the link in the description below to enter and be part of the Lux Eternal community. The philosophy behind The Row was radical in its simplicity and sophistication. While other luxury brands competed with flashy logos and celebrity campaigns, the Olsens created garments with no visible branding whatsoever, focusing entirely on cut, fabric, and craftsmanship. Each piece was designed to be timeless rather than trendy, with price tags that reflected the extraordinary materials and construction methods involved. A cashmere coat could easily cost $8,000, a leather handbag $15,000, yet there would be no logo to signal to the world what you were wearing. This approach was revolutionary because it meant the customer had to genuinely appreciate the quality rather than the status symbol. The twins applied lessons from their business empire to their new venture with remarkable precision. They had learned from years in Hollywood that controlling every aspect of production was essential to maintaining quality and vision. The Row remained privately owned, with the sisters maintaining complete creative and financial control, never answering to investors or shareholders who might push for faster growth or compromise on quality. This independence allowed them to make decisions that seemed commercially insane but proved brilliant in the long term. When the financial crisis hit in 2008, most luxury brands panicked and slashed prices. The Row did the opposite, raising prices and doubling down on quality, betting that true luxury customers would always pay for genuine excellence. The gamble paid off spectacularly. While other brands damaged their prestige by discounting, The Row emerged stronger, attracting a new clientele of wealthy women who appreciated the brand's unwavering commitment to its principles. The atelier system that the Olsens built represents perhaps their greatest achievement. Unlike most fashion brands that outsource production to maximize profits, The Row maintains close relationships with small, specialized manufacturers, many of them family-owned workshops in Italy and France that have perfected their crafts over generations. A single handbag might pass through the hands of 15 different artisans, each responsible for a specific element of construction. The leather is sourced from tanneries that supply only the top 1% of hides, selected for uniform grain and exceptional suppleness. The hardware is custom-made in small batches, plated multiple times to ensure it will never tarnish or fade. This obsessive attention to detail extends to every aspect of the business. The Rowe boutiques are designed to feel like private apartments rather than retail stores, with minimal signage and interiors featuring museum-quality furniture and art. There are no busy sale periods or promotional events. Items are never discounted, and if a piece doesn't sell, it's simply removed from the collection rather than marked down. This strategy preserves the brand's exclusivity and ensures that customers never feel they overpaid. The twins themselves remain enigmatic figures, rarely giving interviews and never appearing in their own advertising campaigns. When they do speak publicly, it's almost always about the craft rather than themselves, discussing fabric weights and seam construction with the technical precision of engineers. This reticence is deliberate and brilliant marketing, creating an aura of mystery that makes the brand even more desirable. In an age of constant social media presence and personal branding, the Olsens' absence from public life makes them more intriguing than any amount of exposure could achieve. The business model that the Rowe pioneered has influenced an entire generation of luxury brands. The concept of quiet luxury, where quality and craftsmanship speak louder than logos, has become increasingly dominant among the ultra-wealthy. Brands like Loro Piana and Brunello Cucinelli have thrived using similar approaches, but the Rowe remains the purest expression of this philosophy because it was built from the ground up with these principles, rather than adopted later. Financial success came gradually but inexorably. By 2015, the Rowe was generating estimated revenues of $100 million annually, remarkable for a brand that did virtually no traditional advertising. The company expanded carefully, opening boutiques in New York, Los Angeles, and London, each location chosen for its concentration of wealthy, discerning customers rather than foot traffic. The brand added menswear, shoes, and eyewear, each category developed with the same meticulous attention to detail as the original women's collection. Industry recognition followed the commercial success. The Council of Fashion Designers of America awarded the Rowe its Women's Wear Designer of the Year prize in 2012, and again in 2015, an unprecedented achievement that cemented the twins' reputation as serious designers rather than celebrity dilettantes. Fashion editors who had initially been skeptical became devoted fans, with Vogue and other publications regularly featuring the Rowe in their pages despite the brand's refusal to buy advertising. The genius of the Olsen twins lies in understanding that true luxury is about scarcity and exclusivity rather than accessibility. While other brands chase growth by expanding into lower price points or licensing their names to mass-market products, the Rowe has remained resolutely elite, available only in select boutiques and high-end department stores. This scarcity creates tremendous desire among fashion insiders and wealthy customers who appreciate owning something that relatively few people can access. Behind the scenes, the operational excellence of the Rowe is equally impressive. The company maintains exceptionally low inventory levels, producing limited quantities of each design to minimize waste and maintain exclusivity. Items frequently sell out within weeks of arriving in stores, creating urgency among customers who know that hesitation means missing out. This approach also allows the Rowe to maintain premium pricing without ever resorting to sales or discounts that might diminish the brand's prestige. The supply chain that the twins have built represents a masterclass in luxury production. They work directly with fabric mills, often commissioning exclusive materials that aren't available to other designers. Signature cashmere might be sourced from a specific region of Mongolia where the climate produces exceptionally fine fibers, then spun at a historic mill in Scotland using traditional methods that create unparalleled softness. This level of vertical integration and quality control requires enormous resources and expertise but results in products that truly justify their extraordinary prices. The impact of the Rowe extends beyond fashion into broader cultural conversations about authenticity and value. In an era dominated by fast fashion and disposability, the brand stands as a rebuke to throwaway culture, offering garments designed to last decades rather than seasons. Customers speak of row pieces as investments rather than purchases, items that will retain their beauty and relevance for years, potentially even appreciating in value as vintage fashion becomes increasingly collectible. Today, the row represents a business empire estimated to be worth well over $1 billion, built entirely on the twins' vision and unwilling to compromise. They've proven that it's possible to create a massively successful luxury brand without celebrity endorsements, without social media marketing, without any of the tactics that other companies consider essential. Instead, they've relied on something much rarer and more valuable: genuine excellence in design and execution, the kind of quality that wealthy, sophisticated customers recognize instantly and are willing to pay extraordinary prices to possess. The story of the row is ultimately about transformation and vision. Two young women who could have coasted on their childhood fame but instead chose the harder path of building something genuinely meaningful. They studied the history of haute couture, learned from the great fashion houses of Europe, and applied those lessons with American entrepreneurial energy. The result is a brand that sits comfortably alongside century-old luxury houses, respected not for the celebrity of its founders but for the uncompromising quality of its creations. In the world of modern luxury, where authenticity is increasingly rare and genuine craftsmanship often sacrificed for profit margins, the row stands as proof that there's still room for brands built on principles rather than marketing, on quality rather than quantity, on whispered excellence rather than shouted mediocrity.